Throughout the years, I made many games. Some of them had really cool effects, some of them not so much. The best game that I made me 20k in grand for development cost. And the worst one made my friends throw up when they tried it in VR. So here are 9 games that I was working on, and in this video I'm going to go through each of them and then I'm going to rank them from the worst one to the best one. The first game on the list is Space Shooter. This is the first game that I made in WebGL, and this is inspired by Space Invader. The first alien design. Look at him go. You have to dodge asteroids, you have a laser, and I wanted to spice things up a bit, so I added this ability. Well, even nuclear explosion didn't fix it. It's not much of a fun game. Next up is VR Escape Room. So this was one of the VR projects that I worked on. I put a lot of effort into making the hands look cool, and you have a multi-tool where you can pick things up, just like in Half-Life 2. I wanted to make the environment interact with your hands, so you cannot push your hands into objects to make everything feel impactful. You can open this jar, you can put in the paprika, and I made animation blendings and all that. And I have the most accurate glass breaking simulation. Look at the pieces fly around. It's even more accurate than this. The whole point of this was to have this feel of physically interacting with the environment. And you can gravity grab this book and put it there. It's not much of a game, it's more like a tech demo, so D tier. Next up is VR Maze. This was literally my thesis project. I wanted to make a VR project where you have physically simulated objects for the hands. You can throw it around, you have gravity grab. Experimented with continuous movement for this. I wanted to give this feel that you can climb up this huge tower. And as you climb up, you get to a vantage point where you can look out from. And my friends were feeling more like this. I don't even know how I paused. It made people sick. F tier. Next up, VR Trip. So this was an experience that I did for my university. We had this task to create a game poem, and the feeling that I wanted to communicate with this one was getting high. You start out and you eat this mushroom that you get from this shaman. And as you eat it, colors and shapes appear and you start to feel a bit wonky. If you're interested in transcending this mundane plane of existence and going to another place that defies explanation, then please consider giving this game a try. You can download it for free, you can try it out in your VR headset, and you could be high without taking any drugs. Link is in the description. I would say, overall, it's a very decent project. I would rate it A. Next up, Space Spider. This game was made in a 3-day game jam. You're walking around as this cosmic god, this spider entity that came to Earth to cleanse it from all the technology that is corrupting nature. As you walk around, you have to aim at asteroids and bring them down with your web. Plants grow back after you destroy the buildings. And the spider does a little dance. It's a very fun game. I made the breaking simulations with the help of Houdini. I would really recommend you to try it. Do it now. Do it. I would say it's a decent game for 3 days. B tier. Next game, VR Magical Forest. You find yourself in an alien environment filled with large mushrooms. Here is Sam. We don't talk about Sam. You scout for mushrooms, and if you eat them, something strange happens. You strip your balls off and everything is filled with these otherworldly colors. You can find some other types as well. Everything around you turns alive, even the tentacle trees. And you gain the power of magic to assemble these bridges from their pieces and cross the fractal river. Overall, it's more like a tech demo, my first game, C tier. Up next, Ludus Doloris. This game is a gladiator simulator. Choose your fighter and enter the arena, face off enemies. Hit them and cut their heads off. Face the bear man, the manliest man that you can ever fight, and cut their limbs off. Don't stop at their limbs, cut everything off that you have. Let the blood spill. Don't let them stand. Face off all of these enemies and you should be the only one standing still. Kill everything that is living except yourself. Let the blood flow and be the manliest man that you can be. If you're up to the challenge, try this game. I would say overall this is a very juicy, very satisfying game to play, A tier. Before the dark. You wake up in the misty dark forest. You find a creature struggling. You pick it up and bring it to safety. You bring some water to it. As the water circulates its body, it flies out the window. You start following it deep into the forest. It starts flying.
Hey, don't rush
It
yourself.
goes somewhere, as if something is calling out to it. As it gets deeper in the forest, it reaches closer and closer to the light.
Don't leave.
As you get further in the forest, everything turns dark. You hold on to the pieces of the creature lighting your way.
You left this here.
The surroundings look unfamiliar and threatening. You hold on to your only hope, finding out where the creature is leading you.
Okay?
You get completely lost in the dark. You can only sense your environment. Everything else disappears. This was the first game that I worked in a group, and I think it turned out a beautiful experience. If you're interested in giving it a try, you can do it in the link in the description. Up next, Lumios. This is the best game that I've worked on so far. It looks great, it feels amazing to play, and you play as the sun god who were summoned to fight off these invading robots and protect the indigenous species of this planet. We got funded for 20,000 euros to finish the development of the game and bring it into a fully fledged title and put it on Steam. If you're interested in the journey of making this game, then please subscribe and you can see more content on how this game is being made. You can also try it and download it from the link in the description and let us know, give us some feedback, what should be improved in the final version. Overall, best graphics, best feel, best story, S tier.